Time for another 22, well, called bench rest, but it's just our fun club match at 22. We've got a target out there at 100, and then we are going to go to 200. I am shooting my Voodoo 22, Loophole scope, Dima stock, and my Seb rest. Let's go have some fun. This is the target we're shooting, and this will be our 100-yard target. So there's the X ring, there is the 10 ring, and we'll shoot 10 rounds on that one, and then 10 rounds on that one. And then once we're done with this, we'll move out to 200 yards where the target actually doubles. So then out there, this would be the 10 ring, and this would be the X ring. Now, if we go over here, you can see I've got my normal setup here, and I am shooting Lapua Long Range today. And I've been having really good luck with that. It's been shooting great for me. I got a tuner not long ago, finally installed on this thing. And so far, it's just been drilling them. So we're just waiting to have our safety briefing, and then we'll get going. All right, here we go. So we have got, let's lower this down. So we've got our siders there. We get 5 siders and then 10 to 10. The wind is definitely picking up. We've got a wind flag out there that's largely showing a wind from about 2 o'clock heading towards about 7 or 8 o'clock. It's been fairly stable, so I don't mind the wind there. It's when it starts whipping around, but we're going to take a sider and see what it's doing in this wind. I'm going to hold just a little bit to the right here. Well, that was dead center. So that tells me when it's coming from there, I can hold on the right side. And it's starting to straighten out, so that's why it's to the right. Now we got that wind again, so let's try this again and see if it's honest. Now it's straightening out, so we're going to come back to center a little bit. Okay. I'm going to put it on one click here. It looks like it's favoring the top half of that ring. We got our last sider here. All right. So let's give this a run 10. See what happens. Wind's mostly holding over there, so I'm kind of holding the right edge of the X ring. wind's blowing pretty good. Just gonna keep that hold over there. It's consistent even though it's blowing. Two more. There we go, there's the first 10. Now we're going to head over to the other side here and do the other. Let's take that same hole. Pretty consistent, even though it's still holding. Turning just a little bit, but I think we're still pretty safe here. Four to go. Last one. There we go. That's 20 shots. I think they're all good. We'll just have to wait till this is over. We'll pull the target and score it. All right, well, here's our target. And I just had the match director check this with a plug. And it's hard to see on camera, but it just grazes the white line. So I did have someone else look at that, and that was scored an X. So that's a 10X. And then over here, these are definitely X's based on the plug. So we got a 220X. So I'm pretty happy with that. It's the first time I've ever shot that at 100 yards. And for those wondering, this is the same gun that I just did a short on with my tuner. And so if people ask, are the tuners repeatable? Yeah, they're repeatable, but it's repeatable in the sense that I know the conditions I had it tuned in. When I came here, I made a small adjustment. And so the tuners are to keep you in tune. It doesn't mean you're always going to have the same tuner setting. So, you know, again, I think this is a pretty strong argument that tuners definitely work, especially on 22s. I know they've been used for years and years, but I'm a believer, and 100% makes a difference. So now we go back to 200, and that's where things get interesting. We are down here in the pit. So here's what it looks like. This is the 200-yard target. And when they shoot it, we're going to put this little spotter in, and that's going to show them where their impact was. And then we take this paddle, and we're going to put it up here in whatever the appropriate value is. That way they know what the score is, and they know where their impact was. And then every shot, we just change those. And it's just a nice, easy way to be able to score and know where your impacts are so that you can make an adjustment. And there's what it looks like up in the air. And what we're watching is down there. So we just saw a little splash, and he's going to pull it down. And he's going to mark it and send it back up. Same score, so no need to move the paddle. And now it goes back up for the next shot. We're now at 200 yards, and let's get, there we go.
We're going hot.
All right, well, looks like we're good. We got 5 sighters. They are convertible. Now, I'll be honest, my scope was just a little off with this new ammo. So I'm kind of guessing here on my elevation, but tentatively I'm at 25 minutes. Yeah, 25. All right, let's see what we can do here. So we're just going to center it up, see where we're at. I have a feeling that's going to be low. No, a little high. All right. And so our wind flag is pretty much in a well, it's actually in a headwind right now. So we're keeping an eye on that. Let's see here. Got a 10 there. These are convertible sighters, so if I can keep them all in the 10 or X range, I can actually convert these. Our flags are pretty much doing the same thing. I came down 1 click. We'll see if it's honest or not. Yeah, now the flag's moving. So still just a little high. Okay. So we've got it pushing that way. Let's come over here. Oh, now we're back to a headwind. Okay.
On target 11, just use the golf tee on the next shot.
So that was our last sighter. So that's another X. So we're going to convert those two. So now we're going to pull out 2 rounds just so I don't get confused. All right. Okay. It's moving around out there. Okay. Let's see if that was the right move. I might have come over a little too much. Oh, damn it, not enough. Yeah, there's that orange flag again. That orange flag. I just, so it was green when I pulled the trigger, but clearly it was in the middle of moving. I thought it had settled down to a headwind. But, yeah, that definitely is worth, that's like a minute and a half. No, it doesn't seem to stick around very long. I mean, at least I know if I need to shoot in it, that it's worth about a minute and a half. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. But it's just died off now. So it's the little tail that's on it is just dead stopped. Grief. It's starting to turn around now. Okay, so it's coming from 7 o'clock again. I'd say it's at least a left X hole. Now it's to pretty much a headwind. All right, well, I'm in a headwind, and it's really just kind of wispy. Now there's my green flag. Okay. So now I'm feeling better about this hold here. But it's turning again. So you're gonna stay, buddy. I'm gonna hedge to the left just a little bit. Now we're getting pretty good value. All right, well, we gotta let one go here. Let's see where that goes. I just don't have a great feeling about it. Oh man. I just don't believe there's that much out there, but it is. Well. Oof, just caught that one. Come down a click here. Might not have been enough. left, it might be going out the right if he's taking that long. I tried to go a little upwind on it. Just not seeing that much value in the wind. We're back to the other side here. Now it's moving again. Here we go. Pull 9, please. Went a little extra on that one because it's picking up, but let's see here. Definitely challenging today. I don't love that shot. That did not feel good. Good hold though. Hopefully finish out these next 4 rounds in the same condition. a little bit of a guess because our flag's in a different position, but we got 2 rounds left, so and it's not a great score anyway. So let's have some fun. All right. That was a pretty decent guess, I guess. And that's it. That's it for me. Let's see how it ends up. Boy, that was not great. Shooting complete on 9. Oh God, 5. Well, that's not great. 3, 4, 5. Well, you know, it's the way it goes sometimes. Oh, yeah, so that's where we're at. We got 220 here, and then 195 with 5 here. You know, these first couple were me just, you know, just kind of dumb luck, right? Like, you think a condition's gonna stay, and then it just, you know, it doesn't take much to push a 22, and you saw what it was doing, you know, moving it a minute and a half to the right. And then I missed that one. You know, this one was just a bad round. And then, you know, just a little high on that one. I had made a scope adjustment and, you know, probably should have come down one more click. But overall, the last 10 weren't too bad. You know, it's just the way it goes. We'll see how it holds up. There's a lot of good shooters here. So we'll see if 5 down is enough to win today.
And we had 8 shooters in the other class. Scores ranging from 382 up to, this is a new one here, proud, 399 out of Lou. With 18X. So you made the podium.
Yeah, 18, counting the 50, the 200, the hundreds too, right? Yeah.
So that's good score. John, 395, 25X. And then 393 for me, 21X. Brandon Young screwed up the scores, but did good on X's. 27 X's. So he out X'd us, but points weren't there. So that was fun. That was fun.